Yo, what up gamers, I'm Dark and welcome to my Twitch ADC gameplay video. We're going to be trying out Twitch in Season 12 for the first time. I haven't played him a single time since the new season started. Not looking forward too much to the new Lethal Temple on him. I don't think it's going to be that good. One Red doesn't seem to be showing it that good either, so we're not going to be using that. Going to be using Halo Blades. I would say your options are basically just between Halo Blades and PTA. In fact, I think PTA might be slightly better. At the very least, if you want to have a better early game, you should definitely be running PTA, whereas I think Halo Blades is a bit better of a scaling option, and it enables you to use the Collector second item build. You can probably just do that even with PTA, but I think it's a little bit better with Halo Blades. You can just get those 3 autos off as fast as possible, and hopefully just pretty much one-shot somebody with that combo. Alright, so we've started Durran's Blade here, as you can see. Their ball lane doesn't really have too much poke, and I have shielding support who can hopefully block a lot of damage, so... Decided I don't need to sustain. Ooh, this kind of... Oh, sucks. Man, that was almost a kill. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That must have been the very last tick then. Okay, nice. Honestly, I thought the poison had already stopped ticking by then. That's sick. Holy shit. The Raven must have thought he was in the clear and just barely died. Alright, we could shove another wave here. Ah, fuck it. I'll just back here. Leprechaun didn't notice me backing here. If you time this right, it's basically impossible for them to actually notice you backing. You can just save a lot of time on your recalls. That's one really nice thing about Twitch. I'll just get this refillable pink ward. Yeah, even though one of our minions was pretty much already dead by the time, or one of their minions was pretty much already dead by the time our next wave arrived, doesn't matter. Still pushes towards us because our wave was at the turret for so long that our next wave also ends up at the turret, and the turret just makes up for the difference, wipes out the entire wave. So waves stay really good for us, even though we didn't shove out the next wave.
I'm on to you. I'll take that. Oh, hello.
Alright, just a decent bit of poke there. Don't need to extend the trade too much. This way he doesn't get to even hit back at all. It's a really good trade for me. He also doesn't seem to have any sustain at all, so yeah, he's not going to recover from that easily. I would need at least 2 more autos to kill him there, and my flash would only buy me 1 auto, so not much to do there. Shit, oh, didn't have you in time.
Plenty more where that came from. Seriously, I carry a lot.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Interesting.
An ally has been slain.
Well, that explains why we're kind of engaged.
You're welcome.
Okay, Draven is dead here. What the fuck? No, Lulu, why? That was my kill! Oh, wow, okay, that was terrible from her. Alright, I got 2 kills. That should have really been a triple, but oh well. It was so necessary as well. Like, it was so clear that Draven was dead there and she just casually lost hits him. Oh well.
You're looking a little green.
Okay, we don't need to go for this plating. Since I still don't have too many items, I would not do too much damage to this plating. Oh, actually, what I could have done, since they all just recently died, is I could have just stood there while recalling. Honestly, that would have been fine, actually. Then I would have got the plating. Oh well, too late for that. The minions alone were gonna take the turret eventually, but it would just take too long and I didn't want to delay my recall for that. But I can just recon in front of the turret, that's also an option. Of course, you need to be sure that you're actually going to get away with it, so, you know, the enemy jungler was dead, the enemy Bloodline had all just recently dead as well, so they wouldn't get their intent to cancel my back. So in that particular situation, it was an option.
Are you gonna finish that? Here we go. Now, there's a smell you can feel.
The enough for Khan entered lane at any point.
They are the plague.
Okay, there he is.
An enemy has been slain.
Also, when I'm talking about like
Killing.
whether you have a better, like the runes that have the better early game between Halo Blades and PTA, both of them are like really more early game oriented runes, like especially compared to Lethal Tempo. But one is a little bit better at scaling than the other, and the other one is a little bit better in the early game. Like the difference between them, like in early game and late game, is nowhere near the difference, for example, between PTA and Lethal Tempo, or Halo Blades and Lethal Tempo. We're only talking about minor differences in both aspects of the game here. But I would say that Halo Blades is definitely like the better scaling rune, because obviously it helps you line 3 auto attacks really quickly, and auto attacks just do so much more damage late game than early game, you know? Like late game you can kill a champion in 3 auto attacks if you're fed enough, whereas early game it just doesn't happen, right? Early game, the base damage from PTA matters a lot more, and you also don't have to commit so hard for like 3 auto attacks in a row with PTA. You can just keep the stacks up and just auto attack whenever you can. Which gives you a lot more flexibility.
You're looking a little green. Hey,
I should really place my trinkets. I want to go for this plating first. Alright, that's good enough. I'll place a trinket in their try, remove any pink if they have one. Yeah, there's... Oh wow, that's a fizz. I was not expecting that. If he played that better, he definitely could have killed me. Well, not killed me, but at least hit me with the ultimate. He delayed his ult too hard. Alright, easy. Okay, again, I don't want to bother going for this plating here. If the plating were, like, you know, down to here in terms of HP, that would be an easy, just walk up on it 2 to 3 times, walk away. But here I would have to commit for like 6, 7 autos or something, just not worth it. What the fuck? What the f- Okay, that was a bullshit hitbox.
let all these plants survive.
Anyway, we're doing Kraken Slayer. You can also use... what's it called? Gale Force too. Doesn't really matter, both are fine on Twitch. If anything, actually, I would say Gale Force is maybe a little bit better. Especially into a champion like Trundle, but at the same time, Trundle can get really, really tanky. So I might struggle to kill him a bit if I don't take Kraken Slayer. Also, Kraken Slayer will work really well with Lulu, who buffs my attack speed by quite a bit. I'm gonna place my trinkets here a bit more defensively, since we're in a position where we could potentially get dived with this massive wave here. Doesn't seem like they're coming for us, though. Careful, Lulu. I'm lost hitting. She doesn't need to help me at all. This is annoying. All the minions were full HP, which is where I want them to be. Oh shit. Oh Jesus. Okay, well that was a disaster for them.
Have you met my fleet?
It's a shame I cancelled my Q. It's a shame I costed it all, actually.
Killing spree.
Here's something that won't wash off. Age like a spring
Actually, I guess since we're doing the collector build, one thing I could do... Oh, hang on. And I actually didn't get to hit me. Oh my god, goodbye, Lulu. Rest in peace. Why are they chasing? Dude, you really think I'm stupid enough to actually turn around and try and fight you guys? You're never gonna catch me. Yeah, since we're doing collector second item, what I could actually have done is serrated dirk early. It's always a really nice option if you're going into collector second because serrated dirk just does so much damage. In the early game, it does way more damage than like Noon Quiver or Pickaxe. Obviously, it delays your mythic by a bit, but it can really help you snowball. Pretty much the best power spike you could get within like the 1400 gold range.
I'm on to you. I'll be right.
This guy will probably be returning into lane
Don't trust
through here. If not through here, then he's gonna have to enter through here. Or is he really taking the long route? Okay, this is super risky of me, but I'm gonna assume nobody has vision here. Where the fuck is this guy?
An enemy has been slain.
I'm missing CS for this, by the way. There's surely no way he's gone mid, right? Oh, here he is. He actually back. Alright, dead. I think the threaded dirk is the only reason I actually killed him just with that E. Otherwise I would have had to chase him until I got in range for one more auto. Which would have been like a lot of turret damage I would have had to take for that. Anyway, yeah. That cost me a bit of CS, but that's overall like way more worth than actually farming that wave. The only risk there was me potentially getting caught out, but you know, I walked through like completely in stealth. The only way I really get caught there is if they have vision of here. Otherwise, like even if Rakan turns out to be with Draven, I can easily just flash the Rakan W. Probably they're not going to be walking even directly next to each other, so oh yeah, we should do this. But there's pretty much very little risk of that going wrong. Oh, she just stole the big one. Oh well.
smell you can feel.
Alright, here we go. Just gonna back now. Oh, actually, no, I'll grab one more wave because I would not quite be able to get Pickaxe and Berserkers, but if I farm one more wave, I can. Pickaxe and Berserkers is like such a good back here if I could go for that, so I'm gonna go for that.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Not worth farming the full collector, I don't think. Berserkers and Pickaxe is already a decent enough power spike. And to be honest, I could really do with some attack speed. I'm probably gonna have to do Lord Dominic's third, I imagine, because of Trundle. But so far I haven't even had to interact with him at all, so maybe I won't have to. Oh wow. The guy really wanted that turret. Okay, I have exhaust, so this shouldn't be an issue here. Also, he might waste cooldowns on this wave. Let's see what it does. Alright, nice one. Oh, I can get this turret easily.
You're looking a little green.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I need about 100 more gold. We should be able to kill him, I think. Ooh. Oh, come on. Alright, nice. I got the kill with my passive. Ooh. Easy. Let's see if it wastes cooldowns. Nice, not. Okay, here we go. I'll exhaust him just to try and save Vex if she needs it. Wasn't sure if she did, but I saved Ansari in that situation, I think. Alright, nice. Sick. We can keep pushing for now. I don't really need to back until the enemies actually start defending things properly. As soon as they actually get into a position where it's hard to get anything, like farm or turrets, then... Well, mainly just turrets, then I'll actually back, since I got plenty of gold here, but... In the meantime, it would be a waste not to go for this turret, with nobody defending. So at this point, getting this turret is unrealistic. Nothing to rotate for, the entire jungle is gone. Actually, I could try and go for Draven. Yeah, we'll just go for Draven, since he's pretty much offering himself. Appreciate that. Maybe I'll go for this next wave too. Yeah, we'll do this. Ooh, that was one auto. Not even a Kraken Slayer proc. See, this is why Halo Blades is so good late game, because I mean, I wasn't enraged for the next 3 autos, but imagine like 3 autos like that. Obviously, not all are going to be crits, but the more damage my autos do, the better the Halo Blades becomes. Okay, so honestly, I don't think I need Lord Dominic. So I can do Infinity Edge or Runeance here. I'm gonna do Infinity Edge because I think that assassination potential here when you're this fed is gonna be really good. I can just, if I finish Infinity Edge, I can pretty much just 3-shot Draven. Probably almost 3-shot Fizz, although it's gonna be hard with his E. I don't, what the fuck is this vibe build about? Oh, I should do this. Has she read some patch notes within the past, like, year? Probably not. This must be a returning player. Lulu, don't kill still. Nice. We should do the Herald. I don't think this Draven is trying very hard. Alright, that's a surrender. Shame the game couldn't go on longer, but... Okay, that didn't feel too bad. The Twitch... I think if you just stick to Halo Blades and PTA, should find them okay. Obviously, it sucks to miss out on the old lethal tempo. Felt really good on Twitch, but honestly, it was never like his cut and clear, like, best option all the time. When I first started playing Twitch, PTA was the norm, and then Halo Blades also became viable much later on, and Lethal Tempo also became an option much later on. With those out of the way, or well, with Lethal Tempo out of the way, you've still got PTA and Halo Blades, which is more than fine. It just removes one playstyle of Twitch, which is like the full attack speed focus. But the more assassin-focused Twitch builds, with PTA and Halo Blades, they're still fine. So, anyway, make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Want to see more content like this in the future. Make sure to drop a comment for the algorithm if you want to help me out, because that helps a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, gamers.